Hello guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. This is my second video for the day. So as usual, please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and then click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Without further ado, let's jump right into the topic. And the title of this video, I said, Davido must marry Chioma before he can win a Grammy. Well, I'm not a prophet and those are not my words. Well, this guy actually said that. Check out this video.
Congratulations to Burna Boy and Wizkid. OBO, listen to this prophecy. You are very talented. God is saying if you marry Chioma this year, you go win Grammy Award because you are talented. Congratulations to you.
Definitely, we already know that the guy is cashing cruise, but it's actually ridiculous what he's saying. Well, for those of you who are familiar with this guy, you know this guy has been on Davido's neck for a long time. And him coming out like wishing Davido, Burna Boy and Wizkid well, and correlating them for their Grammy Award, and also saying that Davido must have to marry Chioma before he can win a Grammy Award, making it seem like it's like a spiritual bondage. Well, for those of you who know this guy, like I've said before, you know this guy has been on Davido's case for a long time. And this guy is from Chioma's. They are from the same state. So he's not happy with the way that Davido is treated Chioma. Like, that is why you see him always coming out, blasting Davido, saying Davido must marry Chioma because he cannot just make Chioma a baby mama, just like that. Well, talking about Chioma, honestly, I think Chioma is gradually moving on with her life. Come on, check out this video and this picture I'm about to post now. If you really look, like Chioma is really beautiful. No joke apart. She's really beautiful and sexy. And then now she's coming out to flaunt her backyard. Come on. And this is entirely what Davido is engaged. In fact, Davido want to go out there, sleep with all the beautiful, sexy women who usually go online showing their boobs and everything. That is what Davido want to do. Go out there and keep sleeping out with all those guys. Then Davido wants a perfect, humble woman to marry. And that perfect, humble woman he wanted to marry was Chioma. That is why he even came out to say the reason why he's in love with Chioma is because Chioma don't like social media lifestyle. You just see how selfish he is. You want a very good girl, a humble girl, and yet you are going out there destroying, having fun, sleeping with all those high class babes who go around showing off their assets on social media. But you want your wife, your girlfriend, to remain very calm, gentle, and reserved. You see? That's what Davido actually wants. But unfortunately, it's not working for him. Chioma has gradually gained some kind of confidence. And Chioma showing her butt like this, her backyard, on social media like this. Not an she's not naked or her butt, but you can see through. Of course, for those of you who have see-through eyes, you can see through and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Showing off her sexiness like this online is entirely what Davido was totally engaged. But right now she has found her confident, and I don't think that, well, the bottom line is that with that love, does that love really exist between them? Will Davido now be willing to stay with Chioma, knowing for the fact that Chioma has finally gone out there to market herself, to sign contract, no, market herself out there? Do you think Davido will be so okay? It seems like this is just who this guy is, but I love her and I still want to end up with her, all this kind of stuff. Meanwhile, but I really think, I love what Chioma is posting. Come on, man, Chioma, you have to post more. Post more. We want to see the shape, everything. Keep posting. And meanwhile, Uche also said something about BBNAIJA Nengi. He said, Nengi is the most successful BBNAIJA 2020. Housemate, I respect her. She bought a mansion and no talk. Say, na fan, buy am. Now only for Naija fans, they miraculously buy mansion for celebrities. Yeah. Only in Nigeria you see fans miraculously buying houses, cars, gifts. They will say fans bought this. Most especially BBNAIJA people. They will say fans bought this. Fans bought this. Fans even bought a cow for Kid Wire to celebrate his birthday. Fans bought a house for Erica. What is fans for? Who are these fans? Or is it that these gossip site out there are the one just saying fans? Well, BBNAIJA Erica actually was let me say the first person to say that, yeah, she possessed this house for herself, not fans. She didn't attribute it to any fan. Well, even some of her birthdays, she also said fans bought her things, bought her this, but who is the fan? Like, come on, man. Huh? Come on. And meanwhile, check out this video. This is really ridiculous, and it happens a lot in Nigeria. In fact, if you are going out to rent a house in Nigeria nowadays, or if you are not married, or you don't have a boyfriend, or you are not in a relationship, mostly if you are not married, as a lady, it mostly happens to women. Lady, if you are not married, that landlord won't be comfortable enough giving you that house to rent, even if you have money to pay for it. This video, a landlord recently, they said, according to say, for being single, landlord allegedly ordered his tenant to pack out just 2 weeks after moving in. They say it's because I'm not married. They are not even talking of refunding me my rent money, plus the amount I spent on renovating the apartment, happening in Ibadan. So this woman rented the house. The landlord later found out that the woman is not married. The landlord came back, told her to move out of the house 2 weeks after because she's not married. Come on. Is it her fault that she's not married? It happens a lot. And those of you be like, wow. It happens a lot. I once have to follow my girlfriend to meet a landlord that she wants to rent a house from, an apartment from. I followed her as her husband to be because she loved that apartment. Yeah, I did that. It happens a lot. And those people the landlords are not like people who are illiterate. No, they are well-graduated people who are aware of the society and all and know exactly what is going on. So it's not as if they are from villages. No, they know, but they are the ones still doing it. Crazy. And this is coming from Daddy Freezy. Now, I've always said, man, Daddy Freezy, taking some advice from Daddy Freezy is a little bit, Daddy Freeze is a little bit shaking for me because of the kind of story that I've had about him. He said, girls, after 4 to 5 years in a university plus 1 year NYSC, you finish and your first thing on your mind is marriage. Now, man, you study for school. Well, I know a lot of girls do that. They'll be like, oh, after I graduated, the next thing is marriage. But it's quite rare now because everybody wants to hustle. Yeah? You see all those coppers, female, most especially female coppers, whenever they send them to do their youth service in the ministry or anything, I'm telling you, the next thing on their mind is getting a job. So this talk I don't think that is the top priority now of so many ladies out there, but especially all those youth coppers. I don't think so. So I will kind of disagree with him. And meanwhile, this one is coming from, this is really funny. More than 60% Cross Rivers Secondary School are not virgins. Governor Haid. The special advisor to Governor Ben on education, Azima, has said more than 16% of the girls' child in secondary school in Cross River State are not virgins. Azima said this during a program on FAD FM in Calabar, monitored by Daily Trust, while speaking on government effort to improve the standard of education in the state. He said there was high level of promiscuity and permissiveness amongst students in the state, 50 or 60% of girls in our secondary school are not virgins, and this is not good for the image of the state and of education. They are calling you to talk about how to improve education, and the next thing in your mind is talking about the virginity of students. You see, this man is a youth, though. It's not as if he's one old man. It's not as if he's one old father or something. Woo! I got some stain here. Sorry, I'm just noticing that, so I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm not gonna cut it out. Just to tell you that, yeah, sometimes there's mistakes in everywhere. So let's still move. Let me continue. So this guy, they are calling you to talk about education, and the next thing you want to talk about is virgins. Complaining about that the secondary school ladies in the female secondary schools, 60% of them are not virgins. So do you go about going to secondary schools and checking the virgins are not virgins? Why do you complain about women not being virgins? What about the guys that are busy disvirgining them? Come on, man. Nigeria, we have to change our mentality to something more useful. Come on. Well, there's one recent incident that happened in Kwara State between Muslims and Christians. So apparently, the Kwara State government, want Christians to stop prohibiting people from wearing hijab to school. Imagine, a Christian school, the government in Kwara State wants them to stop prohibiting students from wearing hijab to school. So this Christian school, of course, is their rules and regulation that you cannot wear hijab to the school. So they say, according to, let me read the headline from Sahara Reporter. They say, theory injured at Muslim-Christian clash over use of hijab in Kwara school. Muslim leader has insisted that students should be allowed to use hijab, but their Christian counterparts said such neglect their, okay, they say they impose a religious fanatism as a governor. Well, I don't want to go that deep. So the basic thing is that the Muslim people in the state, they want schools, both Christian schools and Muslim schools, to stop prohibiting students from wearing hijab to schools. It's simple. Like, they are fighting over that kind of the most simplest thing. The solution is so simple. Then why fight? If you must wear hijab to a school, kindly enroll in a Muslim school. Kindly look for a school that will write there, you can wear hijab. Check their instructions. You are going to a Christian school and you want to enforce yourself into that Christian school. Is it by force? Why don't go to a Muslim school? Come on, this is the simplest solution. The simplicity. Nigeria fight over the simplest thing, something that just require simple knowledge. You see people fighting over it. Really crazy. Well, so many people were injured. They were fighting themselves anyhow. And meanwhile, in Istanbul, some Nigerians have been arrested. Nigerians have been arrested over drugs-related issue. It's not a drug-related issue. The videos that were posted, you know that, yeah, they were nabbed. Check out the videos. According to the news, that said Nigeria arrested after hard drugs were found in their house. Istanbul police said their investigation led them to believe some Nigerians living in Namik Kempal neighborhood were pending hard drugs. There they found drugs hidden in different locations, including in the sleeves, under the bed, and in the closet. A suit filled with drugs weighing 16.5 kilograms was found hidden under a bed. 5 suspects were arrested in the raid, 4 men, 1 woman. The suspects were charged to court, and the male suspects were jailed why the female suspect was deported. The male suspect were jailed. The female suspect was deported. Well, crazy. Another Nigerian name going down the drain. Our name going down the drain again. Well, really bad for us though. Really bad. Then before I end this video, a lady said, if your man's friend act off with you, it's because he's giving them a reason or isn't upholding a type of respect that they should have for you. If your boyfriend's friends is acting up, disrespecting you, you know why? It's because your boyfriend is not taking you serious, or maybe is telling them something like making them disrespect you, like it's not giving you that respect as a girlfriend. That's why you see your boyfriend friends disrespecting you and talking to you anyhow. I want us to also always share love. Try as much as possible to show love. Show love, because this life is very fragile and short. A 24-year-old, this is what she wrote. She said, I'm 24. I was diagnosed with cancer today. I wasn't going to display this through social media, but I can use any and all prayers, positive thoughts, etc. you can throw my way. And while you're at it, stop taking this life for granted. Go hug somebody you love. Go and hug somebody that you love and appreciate that person. So guys, bye guys. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for watching.